And just finally, I think Sammy is looking for some clarification on Ben Chilwell. Is that right, Sammy?
Yes, please, Gareth. If there's any word on Ben Chilwell's fitness, if possible.
Yeah, he had some sort of issue with his back that he was complaining about and didn't feel he could carry on. Outside of that, I can't give you any detail at the moment.
Hello there, dear friends. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. As you all know, Ben Chilwell had a problem. He didn't finish the match. He came off and we were very afraid because we didn't know how serious the injury was. And after the game, Gareth came out and said that he had some kind of back issue. And that is one way a good news, because it's not like a pre-existent condition, if you know what I mean. I was afraid that he had another knock in the calf that he'd been suffering. So that could have been even worse if it was that case, but it's the back. Now the question is how serious the back is. Hopefully he just wanted to come off so he doesn't take more risks, but we will know a little bit more during the week what's going on with Ben Chilwell. But I have the feeling that that back issue is not a big issue, you know. It could be fixed in a few days. He just needs some rest and some treatment. So fingers crossed, we will see Ben Chilwell on weekend against Newcastle. Now Mason Mount, I would like to see him back at Cobham too, because England still have one game left. It's just useless game, you know. It means nothing. They are already out of the competition. What the heck, you know? What the point of keeping Mount over there? And Gareth even said that they know that they are going to get a lot of pressure from clubs because, you know, of the situation. I'm sure Mourinho is going to put a lot of pressure for Harry Kane to go back to Spurs, and I think Chelsea should put a lot of pressure so that we can have Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham back. But I know that Tammy is going to play the last game and he will love to play the game for his country. He hasn't played so far, so I think Tammy is going to say, no, I'm going to play with England, but Mason Mount, please get him back home, you know, before he got injured and we get in trouble again.
So in terms of Iceland, still a game that is opportunities for people to cement a place in the team or in the squad. Again, we'll find out a lot now, because for sure there'll be a lot of pressure from some clubs on their own players. That's what we live with consistently. But we've got players that want to play for England, and we have pride in the way we play, and we want to finish the game well. Our performance tonight was excellent, and the players pushed till the 93rd minute, and I couldn't have been prouder of them doing that. So we have players that want the opportunity to play. We'll need to freshen the team a little bit, but we'll have to assess that over the next couple of days.
Okay guys, I have a question for you. Do you think Gareth Southgate is the right person for this England job? Because I don't understand why he can't get the best out of the players that he got in disposal. Look at the team he got in hand. When you have Jadon Sancho, you have Harry Kane, you have Jack Grealish, you have Reece James, Trent, you know, you can go Tariq Lamptey and other youngsters, and you can't get the best out of that team. Some questions need to be asked, because I think there is some coaching issues, some selection issues. I mean, it took him almost 2 years before calling Jack Grealish to the national team. It doesn't make any sense for a young man that's been killing it in the Premier League. I don't know what went wrong. And if you look at the selection, for example, choosing Jordan Pickford instead of Dean Henderson, you know, it doesn't make sense to anybody. You want to be loyal to certain players. And on top of that, the selection, the formation, it's just shambolic. You don't really understand what he's trying to do on the field. I think they have more than enough quality to dominate Europe or win something. But unfortunately, they always bottle everything. They got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, but we all know the path that took them to that position. It wasn't really against serious teams, but you have to give them credit. You have to beat what is in front of you. So I'm gonna give them credit, and you criticize them when they deserve. If they don't win anything with this generation, it's gonna be really tough to win anything with England. It reminds me of the past generation of Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes, Terry, you know, and they didn't even win anything. The Beckham and all that, because nobody knew how to use them together on the field. It was a shame, man. It was a coaching issue, selection issue. So the same virus is continuing with Southgate. So they need to find a solution as quick as possible. To finish this video, let's talk about Chelsea women. We drew the game away at Arsenal 1-1, and we got the goal the 90th minute, the last minute of the game. It was beautiful to watch because it's really sweet when you get a point the last minute. We were losing the entire game, and then the last minute, heartbreaking for Arsenal, but joy for us. It's not what we wanted because we wanted to win the game, but hey, 1 point the last minute, I would take it. And our girls are third on the table right now with 1 game in hand. If we win that game, we're going top. And for people who don't know, we are the current champions in the women division and also in the academy or under 19 or whatever you want to call them. So when the men team is not doing good, our women and kids are there to save us. I know many people don't want to watch this kind of videos or don't want to even listen to anything that has to do with women and kids, but I tell you what, life starts by women. And also when you watch the academy games, you will appreciate football better and you will be more patient. You are not going to be reactionary all the time. You want a finished article because you will understand how a kid can progress from being awful to being a man, if that makes sense. So congratulations to our lady. And next week or this week, I think on Wednesday, we have another game. We go again. Leave your comment. God bless and see you in the next one.
Proud of how the team came back today and got the late equaliser. We go again on Wednesday.